how did the idea for the House of Dots develop?
So we had a meeting with Lego, and originally they wanted me to do some kind of like flat pattern, but actually we decided to do like a big House of Dots, where it's going to be like different rooms, quite interactive, and using a lot of patterns and colors in different rooms. So yeah, we designed like a really playful house, like full of colors and like intense pattern everywhere, and each room's got like different atmosphere.
So can you describe this Lego house?
So the Lego house is like a real house with like a lot of different rooms. So here we are in the kitchen. So it was originally a lot of monochrome grid, and we asked all of the kids to come and do their own tile. So you can see like it's been like really nice to like play with the different colors and tile and just decorate the whole kitchen.
Yeah, what kind of rooms have you got inside the house?
So in the Lego House of Dots, we got different rooms. So here we are in the kitchen. So we tried to do some really monochrome tile, and then eventually the kids came and we play around with like the pattern, and they create their own pattern around. And otherwise, you get like a black and white, really strong monochrome bathroom with like a lot of like bubbles, so like people can just have like a play in the bath. The idea of the kids' room is like really like soft with color and shapes. You almost want to eat everything in there. It's like really tutti frutti colors. It's like a little dream, walking on clouds. And then the lounge is actually quite intense and full on. The idea was like people to come in the room and to have like an explosion of colors and patterns. So to give them the full idea of the house, what's following up after that. Yeah, I was really impressed with what the kids did. I think it's like a lot of diverse pattern using like different dots, and yeah, it looks like an incredible opportunity to do so many different patterns. The last room in the House of Dots is like a disco room, and so we use all of the shapes, the design of the shape of the dots, and we did like an infinity room. So it's like a kind of like neon floor with like infinite pattern on the floor with like nice music. So hopefully they're gonna have a little dance before the end.
And encouraging creative play is what Lego Dots is designed to do.
Yeah.
To what extent was that on your mind when you designed this project?
I think that was an amazing brief to work with Lego, because with the dots, I just love the way. I love to be creative and be playful, and I think that actually was the perfect way to just be creative without almost not putting too much pressure. I know when I was little, I was a bit worried to draw on paper, where I think this is like almost like a collage. You can actually play and just be a bit more intuitive, not intuitive, but like it's not right or wrong. So whatever you do, I think is quite creative, and just push the kids to kind of like do whatever they want and create some amazing pattern, I think.
What do you think about that? What do you think about kids wanting to be more creative?
I think that's brilliant if the kids want to be more creative. I know personally I love making things more than to be on the computer, for example, and I think kids, like if I was a kid right now, I will probably love playing with them, because it's like a really way to be creative without, like by making things at the same time. So I think I wasn't really creative when I was a child. I think I was really introvert, and I always thought like I was wasting paper when I was drawing on it. So that would have been an amazing thing to be playing with, I think, as a child, because again, it's like no pressure. You just can like push your creativity, and I think that's what kids should do. I would have definitely loved having these dots to play with, because I think that's just a really nice way to play without much like pressure, and I think there's no right or wrong, and you just pretty much do a lot of amazing things with them.
Do you have any tips for adults or kids on how to be more creative in everyday life?
I think the tips for me, like to be creative, is just to like not too much pressure, like just practice, or like make things all the time, and like don't judge yourself with what you do. I think like it can be a good day or a bad day, but I think the practice just make it like enjoyable, and I think just carry on being creative.